AO3 writers be giving the most bizarre reasons on why they couldn't post, and then add, "enjoy" at the end. What was the strangest reason you came across? Accidentally getting their beta reader pregnant. I'm not even joking. Accidentally? Nah, more like baby trapping the one you've been pining after. Making sure their pregnancy fic is accurate. Sometimes you have to test ideas out before you write them down, but it's important to use protection when you do. The author had a psychotic breakdown and thought they were dying of rabies. The chapter was, expectedly, rather fluffy. To be honest, my personal favorite is the author who did research about cults for a character's arc about recovering from one, realized rather abruptly that they were in a cult, and then moved across the country and forgot how to write for 6 months. Let me tell you, when they came back with that explanation, I was flabbergasted. That was some useful research. I'm glad they managed to get out of there. Sorry, my laptop exploded. Oh, so it died, understandable. I had to go to the hospital with minor burns. It literally exploded? I used to think stuff like this was hyperbole. Then a few years ago, I was in my house and heard a loud bang, ran to look out the window, and the AC unit was literally on fire, like flames 6 feet high. Truth can be stranger than fiction. Some dude had a breakdown, cut off all his friends, convinced his oldest friend and beta reader that he had died, and ghosted everyone he knew for months. Then came back and tried starting up again. He wasn't a bad writer, but the drama of his life and poor choices kind of overshadowed the fic. My last update was how I was finding it hard to upload because I had scratched my cornea while trimming a pine tree. That was 15 years ago. I'm pretty sure readers think I went blind. Oops. I had to go on hiatus because I ended my engagement with a man-child, went to Japan with my grandpa, and then started dating one of the guys from my long-term PlayStation group, all in 6 months. I thought I circumvented the AO3 author's curse by pre-writing my longest fic. Nope, I rolled my car between posting chapters 8 and 9. Someone marrying, then their wife had a car accident. Everyone's fine. They got hit by a car. Not a car crash. Or the person whose dorm flooded. They got hit by a car and their grandma died. It felt like the series of unfortunate events. The author's notes said, "The bad news. Lost my job, got evicted, now I'm living in my car. The good news? I have unlimited free time to write now, and truck stops have solid Wi-Fi." That author has not updated since then. I hope they're okay. They were drunk and cut off 3 fingers that were eventually fully amputated while making a sandwich. The AO3 curse hits hard. They were somehow still taking recommendations on the fic and posting regularly. Some of the craziest ones I've seen are someone accidentally chopping 3 of their fingers off and having to relearn how to type, someone got attacked by a shark, and someone got arrested for something they didn't do and spent a while in jail. Their dad tried to kill them, was arrested, and OP went into the foster system. What? I saw one recently where their uncle was convicted of starting the Palisades fire, and when people didn't believe them, they posted the link to the trial. Something along the lines of the author being manipulated and literally forgetting who they were for years. One of my author notes on a request fic is, "Sorry it took forever to finish this. I stabbed myself in the hand and had to relearn how to type." And another is, "I don't remember these 6,000 words. I had dental surgery and almost lost enough blood I needed a transfusion. Whoops." The author got hospitalized because of dengue. They were lethargic, but still chose to publish while being infected. I can't remember the fic, but they even put photo evidence. A raccoon fell out of their attic into their house, and they had some health issues after that prevented them from typing. Did the raccoon eat their fingers? I'm paraphrasing here, but the craziest one I read was, "Sorry for the late update. There was an earthquake that literally split my house in two, and I had to leave everything behind, lol. The Yuri is safe though, and so am I. Enjoy." As long as the Yuri's safe, that's all that matters. Their house was in a sinkhole. My favorite in the wild was someone saying their posting would slow down because their beta reader was in jail. My last chapter was delayed because of burnout. And I got married semi-spontaneously. Not AO3, but I used to write and read fanfic on Wattpad, and the amounts of "sorry, I tried to kill myself" was, probably in relation to my fandoms and the stuff I was interested in. In all honesty, everything and everyone was fucked. I read once that they got in a car wreck and wrote with their feet because they broke both of their entire hands. Something along this. Updates will be slow. I can't use my hand because of my recent car wreck. I almost lost my hands. Please enjoy my foot fanfic. Probably exaggerating, but still a cool way to AO3 author. Sorry I couldn't post. My dog got his dick ripped off after it got stuck in the washing machine. I just saw one where they were like, literally in a rock right now, but Devil May Cry is more important, so... I saw one where they were running from their government and needed to cross the border, but were determined to keep posting. Or another where they explained why they hadn't posted for a year, 'cause they'd been in prison. And I had a mold problem in my room and had to destroy my closet and put up a new one. Hadn't been able to post because of the chaos and my health. And then I got into a minor accident and had to go to therapy in the very middle of the madness. I haven't posted in months. The AO3 curse is very real. I was under the impression that we were all chronic procrastinators and that these reasons are fictitious. Is that the joke? Some of them, particularly the more exaggerated ones, are jokes, but a lot of them are genuine misfortunes befalling authors. Now, this isn't to say that misfortune is more likely to befall you if you post on AO3. The AO3 curse is fun to joke about, though. But AO3 authors are more likely to inform fans of misfortune befalling them than other hobbyists. I had an author's note where I said I didn't post in 4 weeks because I had to go to the ER in the middle of the night because there were signs I could go blind unless treated. I was fine, thankfully. Had a concussion. Got the news my mom's cancer was back. Got shouted at by my boss for missing a deadline. All within 2 weeks. And that was just the stuff worth mentioning. I wish I was kidding. Writer here. I was about to return from a hiatus of a month and a half when I got conjunctivitis, headaches, extreme tonsillitis, and various other annoying illnesses. And it's 100% true. I'm a cursed believer after having 3 trees fall on my house and being struck by lightning in the past year and a half. This last one wasn't too bad, it was only on my deck. I took a break from writing after tree number 2 and getting decompression sickness. My brain fog was bad in January, and decided to start drafting my next few chapters this past Saturday night. Lo and behold, the site I came downstairs to Sunday morning. Another tree. But yeah, sometimes we're not being fictitious. Life is wild. My house burnt down and I needed to go hunt the Loch Ness Monster, but here's a quick chapter I whipped up. I enjoy giving silly reasons. I was watching documentaries about birds. I was in the shower. I was playing Disco Elysium. I had a really good sandwich and needed time to process it. I don't have good reasons for not posting my new fanfictions or updates to my old ones. It's just, sorry, I've been spending too much time thinking about my ships instead of actually writing about my ships. But you know what I love whenever it comes to the concept of the AO3 author's curse and stuff like that? It makes me think of the United States Postal Service creed. So if I could just adapt it here a bit. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays these writers from the completion of their fanfictions. You could be in a war zone. You could have broken every bone in your body. Your life could have been turned upside down. But most of the time, you pull through and you finish writing that story anyway. Which, I guess, when you think about it, just really speaks to how fanfiction can be escapism. It's a hobby that helps us forget about all our troubles in the real world. So keep on rocking, keep on writing, keep on reading. Thank you for watching. And quickly, I must thank my Patreon members, my little ruse. Nebulatic Vexen, Donka42, John Huang, Laser Scorpio, Mintara, Somnophobic Danny, Savage Otters, Valzy, Kestrel, Dragonborn Canid, and Sky Cow. Thank you so much for extra support on Patreon. It means the world to me. Hope you guys are doing well. I really appreciate you, and chances are I've got a couple minor outtakes from this video that'll go up on Patreon for this video. But once again, I really appreciate you. And the same goes to my YouTube channel members, my mini ruse, Foxstar Killer, Rainy Cant, Siggy, Those Midnight Daydreams, Snout, and Samhai Sias. Thank you so much for your extra support. I'm so glad to have you be a part of my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing well. You're very cool people, and I wish all the best for you. And thank you to everyone else for watching. Let me know what has been your craziest excuse for not updating a story in a while. Or of course, what is something you have seen another author write about? All the terrors they've gone through that delayed their fanfiction writing time. Or if you don't have an answer, you can just tell me, you know, maybe we can start doing a thing now for the cool people who make it to the end of the video. I'll throw in an extra question for you. Like, what's your favorite character with a facial piercing? Put it in the comments. How about that? Well, that's all for now, folks. See you around some other time.